Hello, children. How are you? Yes, already I taught some lessons. Yes, you written all homework, written your assignments. Assignments keep it safety. Okay. Yes. Now we have to learn one lesson: reproduction in plants and animals. Reproduction in plants and animals. Unit 17. Unit 17. Yes, already I taught 13 unit, 14 unit finished, 15, 16. 12 also finished. Okay. Now unit 17, reproduction in plants and animals. Reproduction. You know reproduction, yes? Producing new one. Yes? Reproduction means what? Producing new one. Yes? Reproduction. What is reproduction? All living organisms have the ability to produce more of its own kind. All living organisms have the ability to produce more of its own kind. Yes? Yes. Producing new plants, new animals also. Animals also producing, plants also producing. Okay? Here, animals reproducing different, every plants different reproduction. Okay? Living organism cannot survive for an identified period on earth. That is different. All living organisms have ability to produce more of its own kind by the process is called reproduction. Yes? What is reproduction? All living organisms have the ability to produce more of its own kind. Okay? Here, reproduction, self-perpetuation. Self-perpetuation. It ensure continuity and survival of species. This process is to preserve individual species. Preserve individual species, and it is called self-perpetuation. Self-perpetuation. Now you may find great variation in period of reproduction in yeast, bacteria, rat, cow, elephant, and humans. In sexual reproduction, offerings are produced by union of male and female gametes. That means sperm and egg. Male, sperm, female, egg. The male and female gametes contain genetic material or genes present on the chromosomes. Genes present on the chromosomes. Every genetic materials on chromosomes which transmit the character from parent to children. Characteristic traits to next generation, one generation to another generation. That genetic characters transfer from one person to next person. Next person means father to children. Okay? Parent to children. Okay? After we have to study the type of reproduction. What are the types of reproduction? Vegetative reproduction, asexual reproduction, sexual reproduction. Vegetative reproduction, asexual reproduction, and sexual reproduction. Okay? Yes, in this unit you will know about the types and process of asexual and sexual reproduction in plants and animals. Okay? Yes. Now we have to study vegetative reproduction. Vegetative reproduction. What is vegetative reproduction? New plantlets are formed from vegetative cells. What is new plantlets? Plantlets means small plant are formed from vegetative cells. Vegetative cells means what? Stem, Vegetative cells means leaf, stem, root, bud. That all vegetative parts. One plant means that have vegetative parts. Root is one vegetative part, stem, leaf, bud. These all are vegetative parts. We get new plant from the vegetative part. How? Anybody know that? Anybody know? Anybody saw vegetative part? We saw more. Yes? We saw more leaf. Leaf, one leaf you take it. That all leaf not, some leaves only. Some plants only in the vegetative propagation, vegetative reproduction. Okay, not all plants, some plants. First we have to see vegetative parts of plants in leaf. In leaf. Okay, Bryophyllum, Bryophyllum, Bryophyllum. Say everybody, Bryophyllum. Leaves. In Bryophyllum, small plant grow at a leaf notches. The side of a leaf, you know, that the side small leaf will come, small plant will come, new plant will grow. Anybody saw that, like plants? Bryophyllum, anybody saw? Anybody saw? Bryophyllum. See the picture, everybody. That is a Bryophyllum. See the picture properly. See the side of the leaf, small plant will come, new plant will grow. Okay, that after that new plants will grow, more new plants will grow. That is a sprout leaf plant. The Bryophyllum has buds in the margin of leaves. Margin of leaves. If a leaf of this plant fall on a moist soil, the moist soil, that leaf will fall down and make a new plant. Make a new plant. Anybody saw this Bryophyllum plant? The side of the leaves, new plant, more new plants will grow. Yes, leaf notches. Next, we have to see by the stem, by stem. See the picture, stem. We have to take one stem of the plant and keep it inside the soil, touch the soil. After, new plant will grow. That you know. Rose plant also. Yes? Yes? Rose plant also you are keeping inside the mud and the new plant will come. The root, new roots will grow, new plant will grow. Yes? See the picture? This picture also like this. It is a parent plant, the stem is going inside. We only keep the stem inside the mud. Okay? Otherwise, that automatically that falling down, that like will grow the new plants. The stem is a vegetative, that one may mingle with the mud, make a new plant. Yes? A strawberry aerial weak stems touch the ground and gives off adventitious root. What kind of roots coming? Adventitious root. Adventitious root, tap root, you know. Yes? Here adventitious root. What is the plant? It is strawberry plant. Strawberry plant. Okay? When the connection with the parent plant is broken, the offspring become independent. After, the connection will cut. Okay? Cutting the connection of the parent plant, the new plant will grow properly, independently. That will grow. Okay? Because that have root also. The root absorbing water, giving to the plant. That like that will grow properly. Next one, by root, vegetative reproduction, vegetative reproduction. Next, root, that example, asparagus, otherwise sweet potato. Sweet potato, anybody saw sweet potato? Chini kilangu. Yes, we are keeping the root. that can use for vegetative propagation. That vegetative propagation, the new plant will grow. Tuberous roots, tuberous roots, okay, that are used for vegetative reproduction, otherwise propagation. Okay, bulbils. Next one, bulbils. Bulbils in some plants flower bud modified into globose bulb, which are called bulbils. When these falls on the ground, they grow into new plants. Agave, example, agave plant. Bulbils means here flower bud modified into globose bulb. Flower bud, you know, bud. Bud modified into globose bulb. Globose bulb like bud will come. That make a new plant. Example, agave. Example, agave. Next one, fragmentation. Next one, fragmentation. Fragmentation, what is this? Also vegetative reproduction. Fragmentation in filamentous algae, breaking of filament into many filaments, called fragmentation. Fragmentation, yes, fragmentation means dividing. It is a form of asexual reproduction which an new organism is formed, a fragment of parent. Fragment of parent. It occurs multicellular organisms whose body organization is fairly simple, such as annelid, starfish, fungi, lichens, and some algae. Okay, and such as Spirogyra. See the picture, Spirogyra. It is a Spirogyra. Yes, that nucleus also there. Nucleus also there. That sepala spiral chloroplast. Sound. Nucleus, spectrum, spiral chloroplast. Spiral chloroplast. That one nucleus inside, the spectrum will divide and make a new one. That after new one will form. The filament of Spirogyra upon maturation break into small pieces. The maturation, after the maturation, the Spirogyra break into small pieces. Okay, after the maturation, the Spirogyra pieces small break into small pieces, okay, which grow into new individuals. Okay, fragmentation, understood children? Fragmentation, yes, fragmentation in Spirogyra, that fragment having at least one cell may give rise to a new filament of algae by cell division. Okay, by cell division. Breaking of filament into many fragments. What is fragmentation? Breaking of filament into many fragments is called fragmentation. Example, Spirogyra. Spirogyra. Okay, now we have to see fission. Fission, binary fission in amoeba. In this type, parent cell divide into two daughter cell. One parent cell divide into two. Okay, that means cell develops into new adult organism. Example, amoeba. Example, amoeba. See the picture, everybody see the picture, parent amoeba that have one nucleus. That fission going on, that process going on that time, the nucleus will, that is long, enlarge that one. Okay, after divide, the nucleus will divide, after the cell also will divide, make two daughter cells. See the picture, everybody? Elongation of nucleus, division of nucleus and cytoplasm after dividing two daughter cells. Okay, it is a binary fission in amoeba. Next one, we have to see budding in east. East also budding. Budding means new bud will come. New bud. Okay. Formation of daughter individual from a small projection. Daughter individual from the small projection. A bud like small projection. The bud arising on the parent body is called budding. What is budding? The bud arising from the parent body is called budding. What is budding? A bud arising from the parent body is called budding. Example, yeast. Everybody see the picture. Yeast cell, small bud will develop. The nucleus also coming there. Yes, after the nucleus going inside the bud, making new bud. That like new buds, chain of buds will come. After the buds will divide. New yeast cell will form. More new cells will form. Okay, that is budding method. Okay, regeneration. Next one, regeneration. The ability of lost body parts of individual organism to gives rise to an whole new organism is called regeneration. Some animals cutting, the body will cut. Cut means that will grow new part. That means two cut means two part. Two new plant, new animals, otherwise plants will come. Here example Hydra planaria. These are the examples of regeneration. Okay. Next we have to see asexual reproduction. What is asexual reproduction? Already we studied lower classes. Yes. What is asexual reproduction? Production of offspring by a single parent without formation and fusion of gametes. Not formation of gamete, not fusion of gametes. Only one parent, not double, single parent. Production of offspring means new one. Production of offspring by single parent without the formation of fusion of gametes is called asexual reproduction. It involves only mitotic cell division and meiosis does not occur. Offspring produced by asexual reproduction are not only identical to parent but also exact copies of their parent. Not only identical to parent but also exact copy of their parent, like same parent, like new one will come. Okay, yes, this is a asexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction occurs by spore formation. Another one, spore formation. Yes, here asexual reproduction as also vegetative reproduction also some are giving here. Here rhizomes, production of rhizomes. Modify the stems. See the picture, modify the stems. Yes, modifying. The rhizomes are there. The potato eyes, like that new plant will grow. Yes, from fragments of root and shoot, dandelion, quack grass. That like asexual reproduction. Next one we have to see spore formation. What is spore formation? Spores. What is spores? Structure. Sporangia produce tiny spores. Sporangia produce tiny cells are called spores. Everybody see the picture. Sporangiospores, sporangium. Inside the sporangium, spores are there. That germinating and new one will come. One sporangium have more spores are there. that will fall down inside the mud and grow new one. Okay, that like new spores will form. What is sporangium? Structure called sporangia. In this structure, see the picture, in this structure is called sporangia. Sporangia produce tiny spores called spores. What is spores? Sporangia produce tiny cells are called spores. When the spores come in contact with the moist surface, it develop new individuals. The spores falling down in the moist place, that new one will grow. That is a spore formation. Spore formation. Rhizoids, stolon, that germinating spores, new plant will grow. New plant will grow. Have you understood, children? Next one, we have to see sexual reproduction. Vegetative reproduction, asexual reproduction. Next one, sexual reproduction. In plants, sexual reproduction in plants. What is sexual reproduction? What is sexual reproduction? The process in which two gametes, that means one male gamete, another one female gamete. Male gamete and female gametes are fused to produce offspring of their own kind. What is sexual reproduction? The process of two gametes are fused to produce offspring of their own kind. That is called sexual reproduction. Okay, here sexual reproduction requires two organisms. Okay, each organism specialized sex cells called gametes. Animal have sperm, that is a male gametes. Female, that is a ovum. Gamete ovum is a female gametes. Okay, plant have pollen, that is a male ovum. Pollen is a male, ovum is a female. Okay, it is a parts. Okay, two organisms want. Male organism, female organism. Male organism have sperm, female organism have ovum. In plant, male organism have pollen, female organism, that is ovum. Okay, that is egg. So sexual reproduction happen when two sex cells fuse together. Two sex cells, male and female cells, fuse together to create new and genetically different offspring. Genetically different because the parent character coming through the genes. Okay, so to create new and genetically different offsprings. Okay, children, sexual reproduction. Understand sexual reproduction? Yes, two organism want, male and female, sperm and ovum together fuse together to create a new offspring, that also genetically different offsprings. Genetically different offsprings. Have you understood? Next, we have to see typical flower. That means part of typical flower. Part of typical flower. Flower is modified shoot with limited growth to carry out sexual reproduction. Shoots above the soil, that stem, flower, leaves, that all are shoot. A flower consists of 4 whorls borne on a thalamus. These whorls are from outside. One is calyx, corolla, androecium, gynoecium. Calyx means sepals. You know sepals? Sepals, you know? Sepals that is the flower, green color. Petals, that is colorful petals. Yes, petals and sepals. Petals is a calyx, that is a sepals. corolla, that is a petals. See the picture everybody, sepal. See the picture, sepal, green color, that is the flower. Yes, that petal, the colorful, that is a corolla. Sepal, calyx, corolla, petals. Okay. Androecium consisting of stamen. See the stamen, that is a androecium, that is a male part of the flower, that is anther and filament. Stamen have anther and filament. Filament is a single line like, yes, and filament, that is a stalk, consists of stalk, that is a filament. And anther is a bag-like structure. Okay, the calyx and corolla, that is not necessary for this reproduction. Non-essential, as they do not directly take part in the reproduction. Do not directly take part in the reproduction. That androecium and gynecium only essential for reproduction. Androecium and gynecium, because both take part directly in reproduction. Gynecium and androecium. Androecium have, that is a male part, androecium, that is a stamen. Stamen two part. One is filament, another one is anther. Filament is a stalk-like structure, anther is a bag-like structure. That inside the anther, the pollen grains are there. Pollen grains are filled inside. The anther inside, pollen grains are there. Okay. Now, everybody see the picture. See the picture, filament and anther. Stamen, that is a male part of the flower. The stalk of the male part, that is a filament. Bag-like structure, that is anther. The anther inside the pollen sacs are there. Pollen sacs inside pollen grains are there. The pollen grains sometime falling down, sometime going other place after the mature. Okay, that the pollen grain, see the picture, pollen grain are usually spherical in shape. Pollen grains spherical in shape. 2-layer wall is there, 2-layer wall. See the picture, 2-layer wall. The pollen grain, 2-layer. First outermost layer, inner layer. Some nucleus also there. Vegetative nucleus, yes, generative nucleus. Vegetative nucleus. See the picture everybody. Vegetative nucleus and generative nucleus. Generative cells also there. Outer layer of the pollen grain is exine. Inner layer of the pollen grain is intine. Exine, intine, vegetative nucleus, generative nucleus, pollen tube nucleus also there. Okay, these are the parts of pollen grain. What is that? Pollen grains are usually spherical in shape. 2 layers are there. Outer layer, that is exine, inner layer, that is intine, that have vegetative cells and generative cells also there. Vegetative cells have vegetative nucleus, generative cells have generative nucleus. Okay, next one we have to see the gynecium. That it is a female part of the flower. Gynecium is a female part of the flower. See the picture everybody. See the picture. It is a female reproductive organ. It is shaped like bottle, yes. See, it is like a bottle, yes. Yes, it has 3 parts. One is ovary, style, stigma. See the picture, everybody. Where is ovary? Where is style? Yes, stigma, the tip. Stigma is the tip. Yes, style, the tube-like structure. Ovary, that is the widest part which contain the female gametes. Ovary inside only female gametes are there. Female gametes. Okay, the parts everybody saw: gynocene, anthrocene, gynocene, corolla, calyx. That all the parts of typical flower. Typical flower. Okay, everybody understood these parts? Yes, now we have to see structure of ovule. Structure of ovule. The main part of ovule is nucleus. Everybody see the picture. Where is nucleus? Nucleus is center. Secondary nucleus. Yes, nucleus, secondary nucleus. Nucleus is very big round shape is inside. Yes, nucleus. See the picture, everybody see the picture. Chalaza, antipodals, antipodals. Secondary nucleus, embryo sac, synergid, synergid, egg, outer integument, inner integument, micropyle, funicle, placenta. Okay, this is the parts of ovule. Parts of ovule. The main part of ovule is nucleus. Main part of ovule is nucleus, which is enclosed by two integuments leaving an opening called micropyle. See the picture, micropyle. Where is micropyle? The opening place. Small hole is there. Two integuments leaving and opening. Leaving and opening called micropyles. The ovule is attached to the ovary wall by stalk known as funiculus. See the picture, where is funiculus? Yes, funiculus. The ovule is attached to the ovary wall. Ovule is attached to the ovary wall by stalk known as funiculus, funiculus. Okay, next one, see chalaza is a basal part up, that is a basal part. Basal part. Chalaza. Funiculus, that is a touching place, attached the ovule in the ovary wall, that is funicle. Okay, next the embryo sac. See the picture, embryo sac. Yes, the round, that is a embryo sac, contain 7 cells, 8 nuclei located within the nucleus. 8 nuclei located in the nucleus. See the picture, how many nucleus are there? The cells, antipodal cells, 3 cells are there. That 3 nucleus. Next, synergids, that have 3 nucleus. That like totally 6 nucleus are there. Yes, 3 cells microphylar and form the egg apparatus, and 3 cells at chalaza and are antipodal cells. The remaining of 2 nucleus are called polar nucleus. The remaining 2 nucleus are polar nucleus. Polar nucleus found in the center. Found in the center. That is a secondary nucleus found in the center. In the egg apparatus, one is the egg cell, female gamete, and remaining 2 cells are synergids. Synergids. That means in the egg apparatus, one is egg cell and remaining 2 cells are synergids. Synergids. Okay, process of sexual reproduction, flowering part, that all finish. We have to see pollination and fertilization next day. Okay, now structure of ovule finished. Okay? Yes, children, this part everybody read and write, study properly. Okay? Now I will give the homework. Write 10 fill in the blanks in this part. Write 10 fill in the blanks in this part. Okay? Classwork. Draw parts of flower, structure of the ovule. Parts of a flower, structure of a ovule. Okay? Is very simple part only. You draw and see the picture. Draw and see the picture, structure of ovule and parts of a flower. Read this lesson. More pictures are there. Before lessons also you study properly. Everybody study properly. Okay? Yes? Okay, children. Thank you.